it has occurred to me more than at any time in our history, as we all recognize, it's time that we do have a change. And in this new year, I think we need to commit to three things. First is, and let me just say, because I think everyone here recognizes that we need a change in leadership, is that I want to recognize David Beckwith and the communication director from Senator John Cornyn's office for being here with us today. I think it's important. I hope by the end of my presentation, you'll agree to vote for me as well. Please convey to our senator, with all due respect, not voting for the Webb-Hagel amendment, which would have allowed for our soldiers to be at home for the same amount of time that they are deployed, is not understanding what it is like to have walked the talk. Do you deserve to be rehired or not? That's what Texas families have to endure day in and day out. And we have that here in this nation as well. And it's called the election process. We have the opportunity now to say, Mr. Cornyn, you know what? You did a great job. We want 5 more years of that. It is not just enough to say that we need change. I grew up at a time when, with the launching of Sputnik, someone had the boldness to say that we were going to send a man to the moon and return him home safely within this decade. And it's what we as Democrats have always stood for. Not just saying, elect me because I know I will do a better job in standing up for Texas values than Senator Cornyn. It is about saying that you've got to have a vision of where we can go as Texans.
My campaign is a testament to American democracy. What I'm doing is revising the whole concept of representative government. The Noriega campaign has asked me where my money is. And I want to ask a bigger question. Where are the values? I do not accept money from registered lobbyists. I do not accept money from the likes of Bob Perry. Americans and Texans are sick and tired of a political system that is polluted by money. After 5 terms in the House, I think it's unfortunate that Mr. Noriega cannot show us legislation that where he advocated and pushed and fought for clean elections, where there has been a national movement towards clean elections. Texas is about the worst in what we do with campaign finance. We should have more leadership, and that we can't complain about Mr. Cornyn not giving us what we need in health insurance if we're going to let them own the election process and not fight for clean reform and clean elections.
I also just want to say, I don't know if y'all have followed the case of the Sarkisian girl last week in California. She was a 19-year-old little girl, had health insurance. She was one of the lucky ones in this economy. She needed a heart transplant. Cigna, and we researched this yesterday, Cigna denied her the heart transplant. She died because she, 19-year-old girl, could not get the treatment. In this country, that should be awful. And you know what? We looked at Mr. Cornyn's campaign contributions in 2001 in his primary. Guess who he took money from? Cigna. Okay. He has blood on his hands, and you give me the chance to compete against Mr. Cornyn. I look forward to that opportunity.
The more important thing is that you and I and everyone in America become aware of the need for leadership. And we cannot run on the coattails of someone else. We have to be our own leaders. Be the change you wish to see. It's not enough to speak about change. I think some of the candidates think that's a pretty neat thing to do. And so now every candidate uses the word about 10 times. But we really have to define what change means. And to me, that means working for the dignity of man.